Okay, so a career in sales means you're in an industry with uncapped potential and constant opportunity for growth. I've been a sales rep for Anheuser-Busch for a little over a year now. I've extensive experience when it comes to presenting and closing with clients, as well as maintaining monthly sales numbers, things like market share and product volume in the market, right? So, and I've also considered the insight and credibility of 3 to 4 other peer review articles. Now, this is important to us as students because we already have a foot in the door when it comes to this industry. Businesses actually look for people in universities and sales centers because they're having a hard time finding and maintaining a high quality sales force to push their product. This is from a peer review article called Pelletier in 2020. And a lot of people will tell you that sales could or couldn't be a successful industry. But today I will talk to you about 3 reasons as to why sales is an excellent career choice. I'm also going to talk to you about why it's a good career choice, the benefits of being in the industry, and where the industry is at today, right? So the first main point is that sales can be an excellent career decision because it has uncapped opportunity and potential. This is because there's never going to be a time that you're going to be done in sales. You're never going to have a day off. There's always going to be something to do, and therefore there's always going to be opportunities for growth. Now, students may not realize that personal selling is a part of day-to-day life, which is a peer review article from L&M in 2014. And what that basically means is that, there's nothing in the market that you cannot go and buy, whether it's car products, household items, consumer packaged goods, that does not have a selling process behind it first before it gets introduced into the market. Sales also offers a rapid rate of growth and development. This is because consumer needs are always growing and developing, right? And in the industry as a whole, there's always opportunity for development. This is because businesses that provide these products and services are always sitting down and asking themselves, what can I do different to make sure that I meet consumer needs? Right? So that's one reason why sales can be an excellent career. I'm going to talk a little bit about the benefits of being in sales. Sales offers great advancement opportunities. In fact, if you follow a corporate path, sales prepares you for a large portion of executive positions. This is from a peer review article called Stewart in 2005. And what this basically means is a lot of these businesses that are providing products and services do a very good job of hiring externally and promoting internally. And it's been my own experience for companies that I've sold for that the advancement opportunities internally are a lot more prevalent than, say, if you were to enter the company externally from an entry-level position. So that's some of the benefits of being in sales. Another big benefit is the flexibility and the work-life balance. So, there are days that I will, yes, indeed, work 18 hours, but there's other days that I'll work a solid 6 hours, and I'm able to come home and dedicate a lot of time and resources to other things, such as college and getting my assignments done, things of that nature. So that's some of the benefits of being in sales. I'm going to talk a little bit now about why the industry is where it's at today and why it's so successful and thriving, right? So selling means that you're providing a solution. You're looking at the problem that consumers are having, and you're creating a product and service that solves that problem, that provides them a solution, essentially. And, the role of the salesperson is getting products to patients and increasing product awareness in the marketplace. That was said from a peer review article called Franz in 2004, and he was referring to medical device sales, which is why he was saying patients, putting products in front of patients, because he was in the medical field. But realistically, in any industry, in any product that you're selling, your job as a salesperson is to put the product in front of the consumer and make sure that it gets its fair share in the market, right? Problems are always changing, so products and services are always evolving. And what that basically means is that, 45, 60 years ago, we were dealing with a different set of problems. Consumers were dealing with a different set of problems than they are today. And 45 to 60 years from now, there's going to be a different set of problems, which means that businesses that are providing these products and services need to make sure they're selling in an effective way that meets those consumer needs throughout time. If you think about it, a lot of companies that don't do this end up going out of business. This is because those companies are not keeping up with the trends that consumers are having. Now, because problems are always changing, they're never ending. So just because we're dealing with a different set of problems than we did 45 to 60 years ago does not mean that we're not dealing with any problems at all. And so this means that products and services will always be in high demand, which means that your role as a salesperson is always going to be in high demand, regardless of any industry that you're in. Now, we went over topics related to sales. We discussed why it might be a good career fit for people aspiring to be in the industry. And then we talked about the benefits of being in sales and why the industry has gotten to where it's at today. And, with the uncapped ceiling of growth that sales does provide, I encourage people looking to have a career in this field to venture into the business. You can do this by setting up a resume, showing your work experience, and then going on LinkedIn and networking with people in these businesses providing these products and services, and get an entry-level position and go from there.
All right, thanks, y'all.